Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at these Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro LED fog pod lights with brackets. Now these 3-inch LED fog pod lights are going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. This is going to be a great upgrade to consider for your current fog lamp setup on your vehicle. And this is going to be an easy installation anywhere on your vehicle with the included aluminum U-brackets and hardware. And this bracket I have installed on this light with the hardware, and that bracket's going to allow you to adjust the angle of the light, and then you'll just tighten down that hardware at that angle that you are looking for. And then it does include the hardware to install the bracket on your vehicle, so you're going to be able to virtually install this anywhere on your vehicle where you want this light set up. And as you can see, I have this light already connected to my power source here. And what you see currently is the amber backlight. This amber backlight is one of my favorite features of these lights. This is going to give you a great stylish touch or more visibility when you're not using the main beam. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut my studio lights off here just so you can see what this looks like in low light or dark conditions. And then I'm going to go ahead and just give you a wider view showing you what that looks like from a distance. So that backlight's a great feature. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn this off to the side, activate the main beam there so I don't blind you. And then try to shine this on the wall behind me so you can get a good look at that beam. That fog pattern gives you high intensity light in an extremely wide field of view, as you can see there. Now this light has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin cool white. So that cool white color will match most of your factory lights. It's a very crisp color, very clear color. So it's going to be a very effective light. So I'm going to bring this back around, and again, you see that backlight, and then there's that fog beam light. So very bright. And then turning my studio lights back on here, I just want to show you again what that's going to look like, how bright it is even with my studio lights on. So this light does have a raw lumen rating of 5,796 lumens, and then the measured lumen rating is 3,000 lumens, and the peak beam intensity is 11,900 candela. Now, in case you don't know, candela ratings actually measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs where you want light shining in all directions. But for more detailed descriptions of that ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. Now the power draw on that main beam is going to be 2.7 amps, and for the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And this light is designed with a newer technology known as custom TIR optics. That TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't too efficient at focusing all the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have actually been molded directly onto the surface of the lens. This is going to prevent that normal efficiency loss that you see with an outside lens. As you probably know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you could lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it part of this lens, you actually pick up some efficiency. This does include the industrial standard integrated Deutsch style connector. This is the other pigtail that comes with this light, so that gives you a good view of that connector. And of course I have it plugged in here to the back of this light. And then also, if you notice here, this does have a breather patch right there that you see, and that breather patch on the back is going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then the heat sinks on the back of the housing are going to do a great job of dissipating the heat quickly and that's going to increase the longevity of these lights. Now, these lights have been built with high-intensity LED chips, and they feature a durable powder-coated aluminum construction. The heavy-duty construction will do a great job of withstanding temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. And testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. Actually, in case you didn't know this, Diode Dynamics designed, engineered, and assembled these lights right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Now, just to give you some overall measurements of each of these lights, looking at the width from end to end, we're sitting at about 3 1/4 inches. And then the height from end to end, again, 3 1/4 inches. And the depth from the front of our light all the way to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting at about 2 3/8 inches deep. And then if you add the bracket onto the light, like I have here, the overall height from the top of the light to the bottom of the bracket, we're sitting about 3 3/4 inches tall. And this is the bracket when it's not installed on the light, so that's what it looks like by itself when it's not on the light. Now, these lights draw high current, and they do require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to be sure that you're using wiring that's size 16 gauge or larger to ensure safe operation. Now, we do offer these lights without brackets. We do offer them with just one light or one light with a bracket. We have other styles of these lights. We have other intensities available as well. So if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, be sure to check out the other options that we have here at etrailer.com from Diode Dynamics. And I'm confident you're going to be able to find exactly what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.